Hey everybody, welcome back to No Jumper News. It's Adam22 here with your co-host AD. Let's get right into these stories. So over the weekend, reports began circulating that a shooting broke out on the set of 42 Dugg and Roddy Ricch's most recent music video. According to reports, shots were fired on site at the shoot and left 3 people wounded. Antoine Blake and Vernon Mulder were later identified as the victims. Both remain hospitalized in stable condition. The third individual, Peter Cook, was believed to have been grazed by a bullet, but upon further evaluation, the paramedics confirmed that he had sustained a laceration from a piece of debris. The Atlanta Police Department confirmed that Roddy Ricch and 42 Dugg were present during the music video filming. However, neither rapper was injured in any way when the shooting erupted. Because the initial 3 people wounded were unidentified, many fans speculated that Roddy Ricch or Dugg may have been shot. Thankfully, Roddy Ricch and 42 Dugg have both assured us that they are good and have not been injured.
Yeah, man, y'all saw that fake shit, man. We ain't been around no gun shooting, none of that. Thanks for the lunch. What's up?
Next story. A few days ago, DaBaby dropped his new beatbox freestyle, which includes the lyrics, "Turn me up, niggas gonna see why. Nigga, you a bitch, Jojo Siwa." On Twitter, DaBaby immediately found himself a trending topic as fans believed the bar was a diss at JoJo. Many were confused, questioned why he would go after a 17-year-old girl, but others thought DaBaby was clever with his controversial lyric. YouTuber Nikita Dragon came to JoJo's defense, tweeting, "DaBaby, don't play with my girl Jojo Siwa. Put some respect on her name, little boy." While James Charles compared her net worth to his, adding she was 2 inches taller than him. Can someone please explain why DaBaby is dissing Jojo Siwa when she's 12 years old younger, 10 times richer, and 2 inches taller than him? But it turns out DaBaby was simply using her name in a play on words. After receiving so much backlash, he even seemed to suggest this further joining in on the conversation and similarly using Siwa in a few tweets. "I see why I'm not like the rest of you." He also tweeted Jojo directly to clear the air, letting he know it was all love. He had no issue with her. "It's Jojo Siwa. My 3-year-old princess is your #1 fan. I bought her every product you have out. She thinks she you. Don't let them trick you into thinking I ever have a problem with wordplay. Just went over their heads. All love on my end, shorty. Keep shining."
This is what happens when you have just like tons of normie ass people who just happen to be in a position where they have a voice on Twitter and they can take issue with a king like DaBaby just using her name. All he did was say, "You a bitch, Jojo Siwa." It's a funny joke because he's saying that, you know, you're basically a girl, which I understand how to them that kind of lyric is offensive. What?
I thought that shit was funny as fuck. I'm gonna keep it G.
I think it's funny too because it rhymes nicely in the lyric. I haven't even heard the actual song, but it rhymes nicely. It sounds good. And I feel like almost any rap fan could get the joke.
It made it more funnier for me because my daughter was the biggest Jojo Siwa fan. I used to hear, "I don't care about what they say, I'm gonna hit them with a boomerang." I used to hear that shit every fucking day, and it irritated my goddamn soul. So to hear that line, I was cracking up.
Well, you know what's crazy though is that Jojo Siwa just came out of the closet as being bisexual or lesbian.
No, she's gay.
Oh, full on lesbian. All right, cool. But I mean, what's crazy is that DaBaby could have took it there. Nobody wants to hear a lyric of him saying like, "Y'all eating pussy like Jojo Siwa." Nobody wants to hear that. If he said something like that, I'm just throwing that out there as like, that's something that would be worth being offended by. This is just stupid. I mean, let's be real. In the rap world, if you say bitch, it just means woman. There's nothing to be offended by here. And it's pretty funny that everybody had to jump on it. James Charles getting in on it. Nikita Dragon, who, by the way, that is the trans woman that I tricked you into saying that you thought was attractive.
I never say that.
I just pointed my phone down one day. I'm like, "She's bad, huh?" He's like, "She bad." I'm like, "Yeah!" Just to prove that there are trans women out there that are killing the game so hard that even AD might be tricked. It's all good though. You know, much love to everybody involved. But you know, this is some real deal counter culture or clash of the culture type shit where you have one world and another world, and they just completely do not understand each other. And like, you got this whole world out there just thinking that DaBaby was saying something horrible about Jojo Siwa, while everybody on the rap side sees that lyric and doesn't think twice about it.
I see why they mad.
I see why y'all should like and subscribe.
Yep.
YouTube, thank you very, very much. Please tag a Jojo Siwa fan down below, smash the like, subscribe, and we'll see y'all real, real soon. Appreciate you.